what's interesting is that in the past we did see a lot of people, civilians, come out and protest or criticize certain administrations, including military dictators. This time around, we're not seeing as much outrage as there should be, because their future now is at stake with a complete military takeover. They will hardly have any voice, and they will have no control over dissent.
Firstly, the dissent previously have been controlled by the military, and it has been supported by the military. Opposition parties have been supported by the military uh, in one way or the other, or a faction of military has been, supporting the dissent. But presently, in the last 3 years, by the imposition of draconian laws like PICA laws and by a severe crackdown on dissent. For example, take my example and take my fellow officers' example, like Colonel Sayyid Akbar Hussain, Captain Haider Mehdi. We're in exile, living in exile. We've been court-martialed in absentia, given 14 years rigorous imprisonment. Under the PICA, draconian PICA ordinance, people are being thrown in jail. The Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Suhail Afridi, is currently facing, 10 years in jail because he spoke up against the military's meddling in the constitution. And just because of that, the Federation of Pakistan has made a case under the PICA ordinance, under the cybercrime laws against him. There is a transnational repression going on. The Pakistani state, you know that they came after me and they went for a slap suit. And
That's
UK is the
true.
libel tourism capital of the world, a strategic lawsuit against public participation. But before that, they used the counter-terrorism protocols between the Pakistani military establishment and the British establishment, and they arrested me and they made me undergo a 9 months counter-terrorism inquiry under the counter-terrorism laws. All right. So there is a severe crackdown on dissent in Pakistan and abroad. People are literally being assassinated, and the example is Arshad Sharif, the Pakistan's topmost journalist, who was assassinated in Kenya allegedly by the ISI, and as per the army chief was involved. Arshad Sharif's mother, who has recently passed away, gave an application to the Supreme Court of Pakistan and named the Pakistan Army Chief Qamar Javed Bajwa, the DGISI Nadeem Anjum, then the Sector Commander Islamabad Brigadier Fahim Raza, then the present Army Chief Asim Munir's Chief Security Officer Colonel Mohan. And she said, these are the people who assassinated my son in Kenya. And I am living in a constant threat on a police protected address. I have to watch each and every move of mine. So people are speaking up, Geeta.